Welcome back to Madden NFL 18. Here in Jake Warburton's franchise mode. Alright, let's advance the week. Gonna play the third team in our division.
You have a player that is all healed up from injury and available to play.
Okay, this is week 4. The Cardinals lost last week. Oh yeah, we do get somebody back from injury. So that's cool. Still have our running back injured, but we have a good solid backup. Yeah, I guess for whatever reason I thought maybe it's the Rams that have a bye this week or something. But some teams will have byes. Seahawks finally won a game. All 4 of our teams in this division have different records. So now our receiver, one of our receivers is injured too now. Yeah, Jeremy Curley. So we're kind of struggling with receivers right now, besides Pierre Garçon. So our team is starting to hurt. Alright, let's see, first of all, any new injuries? There is for our team. Jeremy Curley out for 5 weeks. Leonard Fournette, I can't remember if he was already injured or not, but he's only out for 1 more week. Alright, let's see how all the games went last week. Thursday Night Football, Rams versus the 49ers. The 49ers and Jake Warburton would defeat Jared Goff and the Rams. Blake Bortles and the Jaguars would edge out Joe Flacco and the Ravens, and this would make the Jaguars 3-0. Even without Leonard Fournette. Tyrod Taylor and the Bills would beat out Trevor Siemian and the Broncos, making the Bills 3-0. Drew Brees and the Saints would devastate Cam Newton and the Panthers. That should make the Panthers 0-3. Damn. Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers would beat out Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears. Matt Ryan and the Falcons would obliterate Matthew Stafford and the Lions. Deshaun Kaiser and the Browns would beat Andrew Luck and the Colts. Sam Bradford and the Vikings would absolutely skunk Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers. Rookie Deshaun Watson and the Texans would beat out Tom Brady and the Patriots, making them 1-3. Josh McCown and the Jets would beat Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphins. Eli Manning and the Giants beat Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks just barely beat out Marcus Mariota and the Titans. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They beat Andy Dalton and the Bengals. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers were able to beat Alex Smith and the Chiefs. I think this makes the Chiefs 0-3. Derek Carr and the Raiders were able to beat Kirk Cousins and the Redskins. And on Monday Night Football, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys were able to beat up on Carson Palmer and the Cardinals. Alright, I think that's the last week before buys start coming. Huh? 16 games, so it should be okay. No buys week 4 either then. Damn. No teams are on a bye this week either. Interesting. I think it's also cool how Madden gives you the freedom to force certain teams to win and stuff. Obviously, I'm never going to be doing that. Alright, well, one more week and everybody will be a quarter of the way done with their schedules. We'll all get to participate in the quarter season fair. That's a gridiron joke. You know what? I'll really look into stats, player stats, and records next week when everybody is a quarter of the way done with their schedule. Alright, let's look at the Cardinals' depth chart. Strong halfback. Solid receivers. Not the greatest offensive line. They do got one stud. really not the greatest defensive line. No amazing linebackers. They do have Patrick Peterson though. Buda Baker. So they got some good secondary I'm going to have to watch out for. And this guy looks old. I didn't really see any Cardinals players that I've edited their ratings. Alright, well, my previous attempts of trying to do a franchise mode like this, I've never made it any further than finishing out the 49ers-Rams game. And lastly, I just want to state one more time that, man, I kind of feel bad that the Rams and Seahawks are off to bad starts. Because I feel like every other time I tried to start, they were right up there with me in their standing. But I don't want to restart again. I think I've gotten everything about how I want it. The 12-minute quarters. I think I got the difficulty where I want it, where I want to keep it. Alright, without further ado, let's just get back into it. We are away in this one. Cardinals have a decent team. I think they have a better team than what I give them credit for. Their strengths seem to be their secondary, receivers, and halfback.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the 49ers going up against the Cardinals. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth. So we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, first opened in 2006. Here's a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. A moment ago, this Arizona crowd was on its feet. The defensive starters, led by perennial All-Pro Patrick Peterson, were introduced. And they've got a tough one on their hands as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Bills got their first loss. Ravens are able to beat the Steelers. Bengals get their first win against the Browns. The Rams get their first win against the Cowboys. Titans beat the Texans. Vikings beat the Lions. Damn, what a start for the Patriots. What the fuck. Kind of feel bad about that one too. Jets edge out the Jaguars, giving them their first loss. Yeah, the Patriots starting 1-3. What the hell? This game's gonna have Tom Brady retiring after this year. I can already see it. Didn't the Redskins play Sunday Night Football or something last week? Yeah, the Packers are starting 4-0. Yeah, this is the year the Patriots are supposed to go to the Super Bowl.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
So where's all the pink at then, if it's October?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. In his 15th year now from USC, Carson Palmer will be the man under center.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there of 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 44-yard line.
And Carson Palmer's going to turn 38 in December. Actually contemplated not coming back in 2017. I wonder how disappointed he was in the 2016 season.
Well, do you think that that's a reason that he's back?
I think that maybe he feels like there's one more good run in this Arizona Cardinals team, and he wants to be the QB for it.
They got off to a good start, 2-0. They can pull this game off. That's huge.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Let's look at this offense now, and let's talk about John Brown.
An exciting young talent from Pittsburgh State, home of the Gorillas. Hard to cover, great moves in short areas.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down at about...
Of course they get it.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They go play action here on first down. Fitzgerald's got it right side.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's my guy. Damn it. Or is it my guy? I don't know.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Well, they're going to get a touchdown because it just seems like it's very rare my team can stop them for a field goal. And my guy just gets fucked up right there. All the time in the world, but he finally goes down.
No escaping this.
You know, it's Madden, it's a video game.
The rookie from Stanford, Solomon Thomas. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
So with the addition of Solomon Thomas, think about what the 49ers have done now in their last 3 drafts. Eric Armstead, defensive tackle / end. DeForest Buckner, the same thing, out of the University of Oregon as well. And now Solomon Thomas stayed in the Pac-12 and got 3 big-time players.
And Thomas, Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year a season ago at Stanford. On 2nd down, here's Palmer.
Get him. Oh, wow.
Pressure gets to him again. Elvis Dumerville in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle.
If y'all let them get this first down, I don't know what to say. 3rd and a quarter of the field.
Palmer gets him set. 3rd and long for the Cardinals after the sack. From the gun, it's Palmer.
And they get him again.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
3 sacks in a row.
Buckner in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
As a kid, all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a
Damn, and now they're kicking a fucking long-ass field goal.
So you pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
It had the power to get there, I think.
The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. So after the missed long
Damn it. I should have picked the play first. Oh well. I just wanted to see real quick. Yeah, it had the power to get there, I think. Perhaps I should turn up the power a little bit more. Like if he was, he had the power to make it, he just didn't have the accuracy. I can't audible.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, Green 39, back 99 Philly, here we go. Check.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Damn it.
For his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I can't audible.
8.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90, Blue 90.
Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Goodwin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I can audible, and I might just. We'll see.
The play clock's running down. Now a former Cardinal running back. This is Tim.
Oh, why'd you spin? If you didn't spin, dude,
First before he's brought down.
it's because I pushed circle too many times or something.
They get
Fuck.
9 out of that one, and as a result,
Oh well.
the drive continues. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
All right, the first play I pick, I cannot audible on.
Other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that.
Because that's how it came up in the random number generator.
Here we go. 319. 319. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. He got 29 yards that time.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front
They
buying
created
that
some
time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Can't audible this either.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Play clock winding down. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown now on the year.
What a draw for Goodwin.
Taking the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me.
Well, have it. What?
Robbie Gold on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Fuck. Damn. They were going to punt, weren't they? And we got a penalty. So they got the first down. What the fuck? It happens though, I guess. What? I'm so confused. Okay, well I fucked up. Yet again. I thought it said we got a penalty for 10 yards, and I thought it gave them the first down. Oh well.
This time to the tailback.
George Kittle caught a 15-yard pass.
The 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every...
Can audible.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set
Can audible.
establish things, but the defensive guys...
The thing about picking this place, there really isn't anything good to audible too once you pick it. I feel like.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll look to throw here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Not audible.
The play clock's running down, and he'll give it here to his running back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
We'll just take it to the 2nd quarter from here.
Play clock winding down. Meanwhile, we will not get another play as time will run out on this 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
I can't audible.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. A very solid gain of 27. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. You got
Not audible.
And in a big way.
Oh.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Not audible.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
He'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third manageable.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Can't audible.
DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
The Cards.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking to throw. And across the chalk.
Threw it too soon, but it still got it.
George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers.
That was a good job for Kittle.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Surprised Kittle held on to that, in all honesty. Because he's been dropping passes where he, as soon as he catches it, he gets hit.
Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Alright, I just gotta pay better attention to this shit. Pass dropped. 3rd and 1. All the looks of a touchdown getting ready to happen. When they get to like the red zone, it's gonna happen. It seems like they're gonna get their touchdown against me. Oh, maybe not. This brings up 4th down. So this is what I gotta do. It's easy to fuck it up. Slow. Jump to next play.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So it was a drive that seemed to go on for an eternity, forever. Our sponsors were probably saying, hey, we need to get our products in here on these commercials. But after all of that, 3 points is the result.
I can audible.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Garcon. And he takes this one.
Gotta do better on those.
Field all the way to the 49.
Garcon's first catch.
Goes for 24 yards.
Can't audible.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
I can't audible.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, okay.
Complete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage. Breaks
I can't audible.
just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception.
After 10 in a row completed passes, we get our first incomplete.
Next play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
You know, something I didn't do before this game, I didn't see he won Offensive Player of the Week.
Position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional. Right?
There's all the Player of the Weeks.
Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him.
Not audible.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Back to throw. And incomplete there. Almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And
Can't audible.
there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Time running out here on the play clock. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Aldrick Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Gold to add the extra point.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns, all passing.
And it's 21-3. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Third and 6. They might just try field goal here.
Here's Jacob Shum now.
Okay, another
As he'll
punt.
punt it away for the second time.
Probably a smart move.
This will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too
We're
bad.
just getting the better of the Cardinals today.
A reminder, later tonight, the Colts, they'll be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And then Monday night, it's the Redskins getting a second straight night game as they'll head down to Arrowhead to take on KC.
I can. Audible. I think I will.
All right, here we go. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to
lost yards.
out of the backfield, complete. That's going to go
Damn.
as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Can audible.
How about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll look to throw.
Wow, okay.
Garcon.
That should not have been a catch, but I was about to get smoked, so I had to get rid of it. And I just threw it to Garcon there.
Pick up there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or
Can't audible.
hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a
Try and get this off before halftime.
By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Cannot audible.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh my God.
Nearly picked off.
Should have been pick 6 City.
Instead, second down.
That one definitely. The other two, like, I mean, my receivers were there.
After what they've done with
Like, try and help knock that away, but that should have been a pick 6 all the way.
He's gotten smart, and his pride is kicked.
And that's why I play on pro.
Game clock.
You know, I'm kind of.
1. Time for one final play.
I mean, really, I feel like this whole year, like this whole franchise mode so far, like I've been kicking teams' ass. Even last week against the Rams, I feel like.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh.
57 to go in this first half. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even last week against the Rams,
In a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send
we
you
only won by a touchdown, but I feel like
standing by. He'll have highlights
we
and analysis of this first.
played a lot better than what the score showed.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
Can't audible this either.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the...
That's first.
It's complete. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Looks to be right around
Deep
the
attack.
40.
Can't audible.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Scared that was going to be Kittle.
And they build that trust.
But it's a Cardinals player.
To find him in this type of a situation.
Can't audible.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
Back to throw here. Bearing it deep for Garcon. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Can't audible this either. It's really the same fucking play.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I was scared that was my quarterback. Damn, the Cardinals players are dropping like flies.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far.
Can't audible this either.
3rd and 3.
Here we go now. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And able to find Garcon. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Aldrick Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion.
4 touchdown passes.
Now Gold for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here's Jacob Shum now as he's on to punt.
Actually, they're punting.
Arizona.
I didn't realize they were punting. I didn't know it was. I didn't think it was 4th down.
Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Horrible punt.
Over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Looking to jam.
Can't audible.
At the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
So we're pretty much just not even trying to get a touchdown here, I guess.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That was dumb.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Cardinals have been worked over in the first half and trail big right now. The 49ers took control of the game, and unless something drastic changes, it seems like they might be able to coast to victory. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Third down from inside the 20. The pass will be completed into coverage, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. 49ers go up by 11. Midway through the second quarter, Robinson's got the reception, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. The 49ers go up by 18. Line up right at the 20. 42-yard line. Robinson's going to haul in the pass, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. 49ers up now by 25.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half.
Can't audible.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking
Oh.
complete. He's got it. And he takes it down deep into Arizona territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
Great block by Kittle.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, the receiver won in a big way.
Can't audible.
In the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jarvis Jones from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
This Cardinals pass rush in 2016 got home 48 times. That's a pretty good number.
A very good number, led the league. Is it just because the dudes that they had or the scheme?
It's getting ready to have Kittle wide open, but I just need a little bit more time.
Pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
Can't audible.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. 56. The mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Touchdown, defense.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Damn it.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once.
Again, was going to have Kittle open.
Jones in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Damn it. This is going to be like the drive early in the game when the Cardinals got sacked 3 times in a row. And got knocked out of field goal range and missed the field goal.
Getting back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
I can't audible.
A big play to start the
Damn. Basically 3rd and 26. This is exactly like the Cardinals. Well, they're going to leave Pierre Garçon wide open, maybe.
Green 19. No. Check. Patriot. He's checking. Crash.
The play clock's running down.
Oh, fuck.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Maybe I should just slung it to Garçon right there. I just saw that safety backing up, and I was like, nope, not going to throw it to Garçon. But maybe I should just, like right here, should have just started slinging it to him, and maybe he could have powered his way in there for a touchdown. But other than that, that was the only thing I could have done, really. Throw to Kittle right there.
On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and their lead will swell up to 28. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Ouch. I can't audible. Yeah, when was the last time we even ran the ball? Feels like forever ago.
We got three. Now let's go. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Only our 7th rush.
To about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I cannot audible this one.
Now for 2nd and 9.
Man left. Now let's go. 3-19. 14's moving.
Play clock winding down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive
Can't audible.
good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The Niners on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
3-19.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now back to throw. He's going to
I was stupid. I didn't mean to throw it to him, but it worked out.
inside the 30.
I just completely fucked up with who I want to throw it to. I hit X. I want to hit like square and I hit X.
Guys dialing up offense here. They take a shot on 3rd down, and boy, did they get rewarded, even though there was good defense on the play.
Can't audible.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
85's coming. Watch him.
Man, I would so fucking, if I could audible, I would so send Garcon on a streak right here. And probably just launch it to him no matter what. Oh well. My rules are my rules.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
I just want to see how open Garcon could have been. Yeah, he would have got open there at the end. Just throw it up to him. He would have came down with it. If he was running a streak. I can't audible this and you know what? Let's do some of that.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Damn it.
Delayed game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
And I can't audible this.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time,
Just like he ran for 1 yard.
Thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any pass.
Not audible.
Nowadays.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll set up to throw. And no escaping this time.
Yeah, I knew I was in trouble there.
Got him for a sack. Frosty Rucker in there to drop.
Tried to run up in the pocket. It's too late. And I think I was going to run myself into trouble too.
To go through his progressions, find someone.
Yeah, I could.
He knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Can't audible.
Watch 85.
Of course, it's Hightower, the one running the streak here.
39. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right.
Block for me.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
So out comes a field goal team now. For the
No, it's not Warburton, it's Gold. Gold's the kicker game. Come on.
This one just a chippy. And Gold is able to put it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Penalty. Third and 11. Incomplete pass. They'll probably kick a field goal. No. Maybe. I don't know. They're losing by a lot. They might go for it. But now they're kicking the field goal.
Arians will send out his field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the...
Can't audible. Our 8th drive.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. But that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Can't audible this either.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to...
All right, let's take it to the end of the quarter.
Just shy of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And And that is going
There hasn't been any turnover in this game.
Third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I can't audible.
The Niners on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. On there, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check.
On play action, they'll throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Can't audible.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Can't audible. I don't know who was injured.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
I can't audible, and guess what? I will.
To help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Run behind your blocker, dude.
A nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth,
Damn it.
you're coming up and thinking about it.
Broken ribs. Well, he's out for a while.
Fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I can't audible if I so choose.
Time.
I don't think I'll choose.
Tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. Here we go now. Blue 90.
Or maybe I will.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Now let's go. Green. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Check 3. Check 3.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking for Garcon. He's got him. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre Garcon with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Damn.
And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant.
Scored on every drive we've had.
And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Except for that one drop, I guess, at the end of the first half when we had one play we could do.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And
I guess that still counts as a drive, right?
a touchdown.
Alright, I think that's enough for all my starters. Because we already had one starter get hurt. So basically, I'm done with this game now. I'm just going to sim the rest of it. Gosh, keep getting these penalties. Oh my god, this is, what the fuck? Just because I put all these backups in? First touchdown for the Cardinals.
Phil Dawson now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
If they get in the red zone, I'll probably go and watch. Okay, that ends the game.
By the way, they've gone final now out in Carson. And the victory there belonging to the Chargers. Phillip Rivers, good game throwing the ball over 300 passing yards. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Ron Horner passed the ball one time. Five passing touchdowns. No rushing. Joe Williams ended up rushing just as much as Tim Hightower. He got more yards. Man, I'm wondering if I should just not do upgrades at all. 'Cause it's not like I need to upgrade my team and make it easier for me to win games right now. But I'll auto upgrade right here, at least. One more time. I did it for the first 3 games. Might as well do it for the 4th too. Just to do it for all the games in the first quarter of the season. How long are you out? 4 weeks. Keep losing players on offense. This game's trying to slow me down. Surprise 49ers. Finish week 4 unbeaten. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Until the next game.